What's up, people? This is LB the Realist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, where the real is surreal. So recently, um, Joe Biden has finally responded to his Tara Reid allegations, the allegations in which a old, I guess, staff worker when he was a senator said that she was sexually assaulted by Mr. Biden. And for a while, they kind of, shrugged off the story. I guess Tara had tried to tell people in the past, and it really didn't work out for her. And actually, recently I found out that her mom actually called in to I believe it was a Larry King talk show, and she actually described her daughter being or having gone through a situation with a senator. And I guess put two and two together, that's the senator that she was talking to. She just I guess she was saying on the phone, like, what is a woman to do, when she's in a situation like this, if you can't go through the regular channels, if people are not going to believe you. So I thought that was interesting. And Nancy Pelosi was actually interviewed recently. I forgot where. I believe it was MSNBC or CNN or some mainstream bullshit media site. They asked Nancy Pelosi about the Joe Biden and the Tara Reid allegations, and Nancy Pelosi's response was, "Well, I like Joe Biden's response on the matter, but this was before Joe Biden had officially responded." so so this is very interesting to watch this play out. The only thing that I don't like is I don't like that these kind of stories tend to come out during election times. Like before, when we had the Brett Kavanaugh allegations, when he was being confirmed for the Supreme Court, it's like, oh, just conveniently timed to come out right before elections. So that's the only part that I don't like. But it is true that Tara and family members did try to reach out, and they did make this situation, at least vaguely in the past, known. So this is interesting. We have the choice between a piece of shit and a turd sandwich, or I'm sorry, a douche and a turd sandwich, or vomit and a pile of diarrhea. It's just like it really doesn't matter. It's just bullshit and bullshit. And we had the same choice back in 2016. They played the same cards. It went the exact same way. So, no, I'm not voting for Joe Biden. You can't argue to me that Joe Biden is going to be a better option in the end than Donald Trump. I've seen 3, 4 years of Donald Trump. You know what? It's been a roller coaster, but we're still here. A lot of people have, you know, unfortunately suffered, I'm sure, because of Donald Trump, like immigrants coming into this country, people, DACA recipients, a lot of people have suffered. The people of Puerto Rico, for his failed response when the hurricanes hit, so I'm not trying to downgrade that at all. But you can't honestly argue to me that a Joe Biden presidency, with him not even be able to put together a coherent sentence, like, I don't know who has, I can't really make that comparison in my mind. It was more clear of a choice between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump back in 2016, and that was horrible. And I still didn't vote for Hillary because I don't believe in Hillary. I never did, and Hillary never believed in me or any of her voters. It was all about her, and she didn't stand for anything. But Hillary Clinton was exponentially so much more of a better candidate than Joe Biden. She is so much better of a candidate than Joe Biden. But somehow we're here again in 2020. It got worse. They said we would get a worse Donald Trump. That very well might be Joe Biden. I have no idea what this man will do. Seeing him react to, certain people that ask him questions, and him telling people to go vote for Donald Trump or go vote for somebody else, and him, you know, react having his weird, strange reactions to people when they press him on certain issues, it really makes me uncomfortable. And it really makes me uncomfortable to know that he might be our president. It makes me uncomfortable knowing that Donald Trump is our president, but at least now I already know his game. I kind of know how he's going to operate. Joe Biden, it's a roller coaster, y'all. I'm not voting for Trump either. I know a lot of people, well, if you're not voting for Biden, then that means you're going to vote for Trump. Nope, I'm not voting for Trump. And nope, I don't care if you try to say, well, that's the de facto vote for Trump. I don't care. A lot of people don't care. It's not enough. We don't care. You can keep saying that we cost him this election, even though he was supposed to come get our votes just like Hillary Clinton. That's on you. Okay, whatever. Blame us. We do not care. A lot of us will vote Trump. Not me, but a lot of us will. A lot of us are going to vote third party. There's some interesting candidates, third party. Dario Hunter, interesting candidate. Check him out. I got a video on it. So, I don't know. In short, I guess in conclusion, there's no way in hell you're going to get me a vote for Joe Biden. And there's nothing that he can do, honestly, to get my vote. So that ship has sailed. It's going to be an interesting rest of 2020. I say that, the 2020s, with Donald Trump continuing to be the president of the United States, or by some miracle Joe Biden wins and he becomes our president. These are the options that we have, and people have the nerve to get mad at us for not voting like them. And they say we are ruining the country, or we cost someone the election, even though this person is clearly inadequate. Joe Biden is clearly not up to the task of being president. But hey, this is what they want to do. This is what they want to do. So with all that being said, folks, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like this video, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? I'm out.